Congratulations on watching this free video presentation. If you want bigger earnings, a better job, a desirable mate, more money in the bank, improved health, the love and admiration of others, glowing well-being, and spiritual serenity, then this could be the most important video you ever watch in your life. In fact, I'd venture as far as to say that no other video has as much potential to dramatically change your life as this very one you're watching right now. Because in the next few minutes, you'll discover how to unleash your dynamo of hidden brain power, a tremendous force within you that enables you to attract wealth, raise your energy, speed up your thought process, and turn your desires into reality. Announcing the lost art of Pelmanism. Created in 1899, this forgotten personal development system can potentially change your life, awaken your heart, mind, and soul, and show you the way to attainment of your highest goals and wishes. Packed with hundreds of intensely mind-blowing pages, The Lost Art of Pelmanism will leave you more fulfilled than reading 200 of today's top personal development books. Uncovered deep within the vaults of history, it holds the secret key to how the vast fortunes of the 1920s were created, and could be the key to your new fortune, too. Consider this shocking statistic. The number of millionaires rose from 7,000 in 1914 to a whopping 35,000 in 1920. Why was there such a big jump during that time? What did they know back then that you don't? Well, many of the leading self-development experts of today agree that Pelmanism had everything to do with it. What is this mysterious power of Pelmanism? What is this great worldwide movement that has performed so many thousands of apparent miracles everywhere and has enabled great numbers of men and women to attain undreamed heights of financial, social, and intellectual success? Well, first of all, Pelmanism is different from anything you have ever heard of. It is not an experiment. It is not a fad. It is not an untried theory, for it has stood the test of 94 years. It is not a business. It is not a profession. It is not a mind healer. But it will prove to you, as it has proved to over hundreds and thousands of others, that it will practically force you to succeed in spite of yourself. First originated in Great Britain, members of the royal family, leading statesmen, distinguished military and naval officers, world-famous authors, artists, actors, editors, and publicists, leaders in industry and finance, people of the highest adopted Pelmanism as enthusiastically as wage earners and college students. At its peak, Pelmanism reportedly had a global following of over 750,000 people, with offices in New York City, London, Paris, Melbourne, Bombay, Durban, and Stockholm. And mind you, this was in the early 1900s, before all of our astonishing means of instant communication which we take for granted today. Certainly, that's no surprise, considering the way in which Pelmanism awakens your unsuspecting powers. For instance, you'll discover how to empower yourself to read and process information with incredible speed and extraordinary comprehension in just a few minutes a day, how to develop absolute decisiveness and clarity about your purpose and where you were headed, how to experience super sharp focus, concentration, and retention, how to make your brain a receiving set for ideas that will advance you towards your goal, how to train yourself to see what can be, not just what is, how to double, triple, or even quadruple your energy level, how to get others to respect your judgment and look to you for leadership, how to learn and master new concepts in record time, how to utilize far more of your brain's capacity for high-speed processing. In this information-overloaded world of ours, your success is directly related to the speed with which you process new information. With abilities like the ones listed above, imagine the unfair advantage you would have. You could blast through your entire email inbox in a matter of minutes, with the perfect understanding of every single message. You could absorb everything from memos, reports, and contracts to magazine articles and whole nonfiction books and novels in a fraction of the amount of time it takes you now and with much greater comprehension. You could read all those novels you've been meaning to get to when you find the time and get so much more enjoyment out of them than you ever would have before. The possibilities are endless. And as you'll discover in a moment, an improved experience of the written word is only the beginning. The Pelmanism techniques don't merely strengthen your eye muscles and reading ability, they powerfully enhance your whole mind. As a result, almost every activity you do will be improved by using them. You'll find that you are able to improve your golf, tennis, or any other game without even trying, increase your typing speed, accomplish just about any task faster and more effectively, cultivate abilities you never knew you possessed, and so much more. Incredible measurable results with virtually no effort or willpower on your part. Imagine what it would be like to take any challenge that's facing you, whether it's in business, relationships, spirituality, academics, even athletics. Imagine what it would be like to make consistent improvements in those areas of challenge automatically. Like a jet on autopilot, you wouldn't be thinking about exactly what you were going to do to improve. Instead, you just do it. Such a scenario takes words like try and attempt out of the equation. Instead, a deeper level of your mind will be guiding you as it instinctively leads you exactly where you want to go. The truth is, you can control the deepest levels of your mind in this way. And when you do, you will be led automatically to the achievement of your goals in every area of your life, just like I described. What makes Pelmanism truly unique and revolutionary is the fact that it enables you to accomplish all of this with almost no effort and almost no expenditure of time whatsoever. Yet the beauty of the Pelmanism system is that the effects are automatic. You don't have to understand how the process works to experience its tremendous benefits. You'll read faster, comprehend more, and do just about everything better. And all it takes is a few virtually effortless minutes a day. It's the most practical, powerful, and effective life transformation system you'll ever experience. And it literally applies to every activity you do, every activity you want to do, every activity you want to stop, and every skill, ability, or potential you want to develop in any area of your life. Stop. Just imagine being empowered to effortlessly stay focused and follow through on your goal until you reach it. Make it through difficult times when it looks like you're not making any progress. Determine precisely what it is you want to achieve, no matter how many options are presented to you. Generate long-term vision and short-term motivation. Organize your activity and focus on gaining the knowledge that will propel you forward the fastest. Identify forward progress in situations that otherwise feel like a long and pointless grind. Integrate effective goal setting in your life so it becomes natural and easy. Start and achieve short-term, long-term, and lifetime goals in the areas of your life that matter most. Set priorities effectively so you avoid feeling overwhelmed and you direct your attention towards what's most important. Avoid the trap of setting goals that can be thwarted by circumstances beyond your control. Avoid setting goals that are unrealistic or too high. Overcome fear of failure and lack of motivation. Get enough rest, relaxation, and enjoyment while avoiding burnout. Ask the right questions so you can be directed automatically to the fulfillment of your goals. Make quantum leap goals come true. Can you afford not to consider the ways in which Pelmanism will transform your life? Because if you are serious about making your destiny match your vision, then your decision to put the magical powers of Pelmanism to work for you now is definitely a no-brainer. It's certainly not flashy, but it's chock full of substance. It's certainly not new, but its timeless secrets work like gangbusters. Many have said that even after the first hour, they were conscious of a startling change in their whole attitude towards life. The fact remains that to hundreds of thousands of people worldwide, Pelmanism has led the way to unexpected achievement and served as a stepping stone to financial independence and greater success in life. It's been said, without the principles of success embodied in Pelmanism, no one has ever succeeded. No one ever will succeed. This, of course, does not mean that no one can gain great success in life unless he is a Pelmanist. No, but it does mean that with Pelmanism your success will be surer, your success will come sooner, and your success will be greater.